Well, nearly a month after a deadly officer-involved crash in Richmond took the lives of two teens, the police department is wrapping up its investigation, but there are still many questions left unanswered. 8 News reporter Olivia Jaquith joins us live from where the crash happened, explaining what we know so far and what we're still trying to uncover. Olivia.
Yeah, well, Deanna, over the past few weeks, you can see that this memorial for Tracy Williams and Jeremiah Ruffin has really grown here at the intersection of Bells and Castlewood Roads. Police tape still in the grass, along with candles and memories written on that pole. This is the site of the crash that sent 2 officers to the hospital and ultimately cost 2 teens their lives. But tonight, questions remain about whether those officers had their emergency lights on as they went through this intersection and whether anyone will be charged. Remnants of the officer-involved crash that claimed the lives of 2 teenagers in Richmond still on the side of the road, nearly a month after the tragic incident.
I love my son. We love him so much, and we'll never let go.
19-year-old Tracy Williams, the passenger, died at the hospital immediately following the crash. She was in the car with her boyfriend, 18-year-old Jeremiah Ruffin, who died from his injuries 2 weeks later.
They told us that he wouldn't be able to walk or even move or understand anything, and he would have to have a tracheotomy to be able to breathe. So we had to make that decision for him.
Jeremiah's parents, Candace and Clarence Ruffin, say they went to the Richmond Police Department today, seeing for the first time video of the crash that would ultimately claim the life of their oldest child. The day after the crash, Police Chief Gerald Smith was asked whether the officers involved, who were responding to a different crime report when the crash happened, had their emergency lights on as they went through the intersection.
We believe they may have, but we cannot say definitely that their blue lights and sirens were on. They had authorization. We have some clues that that could have been the case.
Now, I just spoke with Jeremiah's mom over the phone, and she tells me she was heartbroken and confused by the video she saw today. She says it was actually silent, so you couldn't hear whether the officers had their sirens on, and that it was taken from such a distance that you could really only see the moment those cars collided in this intersection and then went into this fence, but you couldn't see whether, again, those officers had their emergency lights on. Now, 8 News has also been requesting video of this incident, but we've been told that those requests have been denied because it's an ongoing investigation, which is now in the hands of the Commonwealth Attorney's Office. For now, live in Richmond, Olivia Jaquith, 8 News.
Thanks, Olivia.